What's up guys, Hellraiser Gaming back again with a new review. Today we're going to be doing a look at Grand Theft Auto San Andreas. This game was released on PS2 back in 2004. Since then it has been a popular game since then. Now this is done on the PS4 Pro. As you can go back in my other Grand Theft Auto videos, the game was a little faster. The Grand Theft Auto 3 and Vice City was a little faster than this one. This one actually runs a little smoother. In this game right here, you play as CJ Carl Johnson. You was coming back. You was living in Liberty City. You come back, and you was coming back to San Andreas, and you find out that your mother's been killed. So you come back, and then you got these assholes, cops called Crash, basically having you do missions and stupid shit like that. That's pretty much the story of it. But the one thing I do like about this game, you are in a gang. Your brother, pretty much everyone else you know, is in a gang called Grove Street Families, who's pretty much at war with the Largos, the Ballers. It's actually really an interesting story to it, for real. Like I said, this Grand Theft Auto has been a really good one. It's still not my favorite, but I do like a lot of stuff they added into the game. Like you can go to the gym to work out, to get muscle, you can eat, to gain weight, run around, ride bicycles. Like you can do a lot of shit on this one. Like there is so much stuff they added into this game. Like it's crazy. Grand Theft Auto San Andreas is popular at any Grand Theft Auto I know. Everyone would rather play this one than any other Grand Theft Auto. A lot of people would rather play this one than the new one, than Grand Theft Auto 5. And I understand why. To me, Grand Theft Auto 5, the map on there wasn't that big. It didn't really have a whole lot like they did on this one. The map on here is big. It splits off to 3 maps. You have Los Santos, which is where I'm at right now. This is the beginning of the story, beginning of the game. You have San Fierro, you got Los Venturas, and you also have the countryside. So yeah, reality to me, this map was huge. Like growing up, like I played the shit out of this growing up. Like when it released, I think I played it non-stop. And like I said, there's so much stuff you can do in this game. Like it's not even funny. Now, the other Grand Theft Auto videos I did, you could use cheat codes. For some odd reason, this one right here, the cheat codes does not work. At least I could not get them to work. Like the weapons sheet, etc. like that, I could never get to work.
At least it was before I fucked everything
so
up.
Be warned, if you pick this up, if you like using cheat codes like for the old games, you probably more likely you're not going to be able to get them to work on here, because I couldn't get them to work. But this game has a good story. This is probably the best storyline of any Grand Theft Auto title out there that I know, and I really enjoy playing this Grand Theft Auto. The map is huge. You can also fly planes, helicopters. There's a couple races you can do. I think there's also like a running race on here. I can't remember if it was on here or Grand Theft Auto 5. I think 5 had it, but I think this one's got it too, like Olympic style. I think it's on here too. I might be wrong. But they added so much stuff on here, like it's crazy. When a lot of people would rather play this one, I understand why. A lot of people love San Andreas more than any other game. Another thing you can do too, and this is what was so cool, there you can also customize your vehicles. This is probably the first Grand Theft Auto game that came out where you could actually customize your vehicles. You could put bumpers, paint jobs, lowrider. There's so much shit you can do with the cars on here. Like it's crazy. And there's also a hidden garage. A lot of people don't know this. There's also a hidden garage in
Hey, I
San
don't know why this
Fierro
had to
a little
happen,
later on during
but
the
I
car
promise you,
showroom. If
I'm
you
gonna find
complete
out who
all
killed
the
your
car
mom.
tasks and all that,
This
you
streets is
unlock new
cold,
cars.
dog.
Well, those
Like it
new
says in
cars
the
they
book,
give you in the
with a
showroom, you
blessing
can go
and
that to the
curse.
little hidden area and
What
customize
fucking
it
book?
to a
Same
hundred
things make
things.
us
Like,
laugh,
I'm talking about from the
make
ground
us
up.
cry. But right now, we
This
gotta
Grand Theft
take care
Auto,
of our
they really
business.
went all
Go
out
see your
on it.
brother at the cemetery. Come
This
on,
is,
let's
to
bounce.
me, it's not the best Grand Theft Auto, but it's great. Like, Vice City is always gonna be my favorite. But this one right here, like, when I first started playing, I did love it. Like, I loved
You
it
wanna
better than
drive?
Vice City. You
Yeah,
know,
that's cool.
the way it was
Nice car,
set,
Smoke.
etc.
You know me.
The
It's not
storyline
cut.
was
Keep it valuable.
fantastic.
Keep it real.
It was just good, you know. I spent a lot of time on this Grand Theft Auto, which I think the only one I actually spent a lot of time on was Vice City and San Andreas. Vice City, I did that to 100%. This one, I
I miss
never
you
got
these
to
5 years, man. You're
100%.
gonna be
I
real
kind
happy
of
to
got
see.
tired of it a little later on, because the older I'm getting, it's kind of like, fuck it, you
Hey,
know.
what's up, y'all? Look who I found hanging around.
But
Carl,
this is
hey,
the
good to
beginning of the
see you.
game. I'm just going to do the first mission, this mission right here, and then
I
that's
can't
going
believe
to
she
be the end of
gone,
the
man.
video. All I'm doing
That's
for the
another
review
fuel
is
you ran away
showing a
from
little bit of the
before. Just like
gameplay,
Brian's.
talking about the
Hey, she was my
game,
mama too.
Not for the
etc.,
past 5
etc.
years,
Like,
she
I'm not
wasn't,
going to do
nigga.
anything
And where the
crazy.
fuck you think you
You know,
going?
I'm
Get
trying
on
to
my
keep
face.
this
I'm going to
review short as
CC's.
I
The hell you
can.
are, girl. You ain't messing with them essays. You know we
But
beefing.
this
They ain't
video
nothing
right
but a
here,
bunch
What?
of
I'm not
it's
beefing.
lowlifes.
What
always
the fuck are
been,
At
you?
least I
this
got
game right
brains.
Oh,
here
well,
has
I
always
guess that
been
makes you an
like one of my
upstanding
favorite
American. Carl,
games to
tell him.
play,
Carl, don't tell me
especially when I
shit,
got a
man.
lot
He
of
treat
free
her
time.
right, disrespect you, and he
I
How
did.
the hell you gonna say
wish
that?
they
Like
did
it's any business of
remaster
yours.
Vice
Fuck you,
City and
sweet.
this one.
Oh,
I would love
shit.
to have a
This nigga
remaster.
would
Now,
do
Grand Theft
shit
Auto
real
5 I
fucked
really
up.
did enjoy,
Everything.
but the only
What you
thing I
mean?
didn't like about Grand Theft Auto 5,
What,
to me
apart from your
personally, the
mother being
map was
dead?
too small, and there wasn't
Things are
really a
going
whole
real
lot you
bad.
could
Here,
do.
let me show you running, man. Toys
Because
buried
this
over
one
there.
you can play,
Little devil
they
over
got
there.
pool
And
tables,
big
you can
devil
go
over there.
to the
Man,
bar
it's
down
just
the road
crazy.
from your house
Everybody
in the
blast
beginning
on
of the
foot
game,
first,
which that's where
then
we
ask
was just
questions second.
for the cutscene. If you go down the bar a little ways, there's a little bar you can go in, you can play pool, bring your friend, play pool, etc., etc. And this one you can get a girlfriend, take her out to eat, dancing. Yeah, there's dancing. There's
Ballers.
boxing.
Drive-by.
Like you
Incoming.
go to the gym
Oh,
to just pump
motherfucker.
iron or
Car.
whatever, and
We
then
gotta
you
get
can
back
talk
to
to
the
the
hood, man.
trainer
It's too
there,
crazy
and you
around
can
here.
learn
Grab a
new
bike and
moves. There's
pedal.
3 of
Even
them
you ain't
total
forgot
that I
that.
know
Follow my lead.
in 3 towns. But this right here is the beginning of the game. Like basically, all as you see, we escaping the gangs right now because you are in a game called Grove Street Families. And I couldn't recommend this game to anyone else. If you're a huge Grand Theft Auto fan, get this.
Takes you back
You
some,
can
huh,
get
CJ?
this on
Yeah.
PS4
Things
for
has changed around here.
$14.99.
CJ, watch your
You
back
can
around
also
here,
buy
man.
the trilogy as well. It comes with
Damn drug addict.
3 Vice City and this one. I think it's like $30 for all 3 games. It does come with trophies, stuff like that. Well, there's a lot of shit, believe it or not, like they done. But this is the beginning of the game right here. Like basically just escaping. If I don't
Shit,
die
a
right
bonus
here, I'm
car's
sure I
onto us.
won't.
Split up.
But I really
Keep up,
appreciate, I just wanted
motherfucker.
to also say to people who went back and watched my other reviews, Grand Theft Auto 3 and Vice City, thank you so much for all the support. I finally broke down, I just like, you know what, I'm gonna go ahead and do a review for San Andreas. You know, it's been 3 years since I did the review for Vice
Trust
City.
the liability, CJ.
With all you guys giving me support, I really appreciate it. It means a lot to me.
Why you bother coming back?
But this Grand Theft Auto
Straight
right
back
here,
into
I
the
just
game,
love
right,
the
dog?
concept, you know, being a gang.
No
You can
smoke.
also, a
Wasn't
little
this
later
bad
on in
before
the
you
game, you can get territories too. Like, you do like game wars, and you can
East Coast got you
claim
all dead down
territory
home.
on whatever area, like this area I'm at right here. I can claim it, and then you can get money for the territories, you know. There's a little place by your house, you go and you collect your money and shit. Which is actually kind of cool for real. I remember when this game came out, because I do have this on PC too. I know that Rockstar was in a lawsuit and because a little kid bought the game and there was a mod for it. Well, he downloaded a mod and turn around, you can actually see CJ during your girlfriend having like sexual intercourse with his girlfriend, and it actually shows like a little mini game like they didn't got to worry. Well, that didn't work out. The mom got pissed and she sued the shit out of Rockstar for it.
CJ.
But I think you can still get the mod, but you have to be on PC. Well, I don't have the mod. I do have this game on PC. On PC, it's a little bit better because you can download mods, you can do all kinds of crazy shit for
The
it.
last thing we need is your help.
But yeah, guys, this is the review. I would recommend this to anyone who's played Grand Theft Auto, or if you grew up playing this Grand Theft Auto, you know, get it $14.99 for the PS4. Pick it up. It's not a bad price. You know, it's got all kinds of shit you can do on it. And to me, I never get tired of playing this Grand Theft Auto ever. Like, I could play, that story is so great. I'll play the story for not all the time, like no problem. There's a couple missions on here I didn't like, but other than that, there's some missions on here that's actually enjoyable. You know, it's just like Vice City. If there was one mission on Vice City I hated, and it was the little RC car. There is one like that on here too. But you know, you use a little plane and you gotta drop bombs and shit like that. I always hated that. Like, I just hate the RCs. You know, there's also, I think there's some side quests on there too for the RC cars and shit like that as well. But yeah, guys, this is my review for Grand Theft Auto. I give this game a 10 out of 10. Like, best Grand Theft Auto I've ever played. You know, Vice City, even though Vice City is still my favorite till today, but this one is more shit to it. Here you got your stats, respect, basically you're doing missions and shit like that. You can recruit gang members later on as well, take them with you, do wars, shoot cops, whatever. Stamina, muscle, fat, sex appeal. The sex appeal basically is your clothing. People will come up to you and talk to you on the street saying you smell like doo-doo or whatever, and you can respond to them using left or right. A lot of people didn't know that. But yeah, guys, this is the review. Thank you so much for all your support. I hope you guys enjoy. If you did, please leave me a like. If you haven't already, subscribe. And thank you guys so much. Y'all have a good one. Peace out, peeps.